Hello, hi, welcome to a new video. This should be an exciting one. This is my 2026 stationery haul. This includes the planner that I ended up choosing for the new year, and then also just some other bits that I got for my new system or my system moving into 2026. So I made two main kind of orders, one from JetPens and one from Yoseka stationery. So I'm going to start with JetPens because Yoseka actually is where I ordered my planner from. So we'll save that for last. So JetPens, I already unwrapped, opened this and unwrapped because if you've ordered from JetPens before, you know that they really securely package all their stuff in a lot of plastic, so it's very loud when you're initially opening it. So I already opened it. It doesn't come loose like this. It comes very secure. So most of what I got, obviously, is just refills for my main pens, the main ink that I like to use, which is the Uniball 1 Black. I got two sizes, the 0.38 and the 0.5. These are the two that I use and I'm going to use the most just all the time. So I just wanted to make sure that I stocked up on those. The Uniball 1 ink is great because it is, I don't know if it's technically archival, but it is something. It will last. It lasts a while. It doesn't fade, and it comes off really black onto the page. Like, it's the blackest ink that I've ever used, especially like in a refill format and not like in a fountain pen ink. It's really, really pigmented. So that is why it's my favorite. So I got all of those. I did get one pen body. This is also the Uniball 1, but I didn't have this body. It's kind of this cool speckled green with some different speckling. This one came with a 0.5, but I might swap that out depending on what I end up using this for. I just really liked the look of this pen. I then got a little clip bookmark. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. It is itself shiny and silver. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure where I'm going to use this. I just really liked it and it was cute. So I got it. But I definitely want to include it somewhere in my system because I do love it. I got a Midori MD notebook cover, just the clear plastic cover. I use these all of the time. I was going to try and see if I could fit a Leuchtturm in one of these. I'm not sure if I actually can or not, but I was going to try that. And if not, I use the A5 size of clear covers. Like I use those all the time. So picked up a backup of that. And then I also got the limited edition Love and Trip Traveler's Notebook insert. This is with the Midori like cream color. I don't normally go for the limited edition Traveler's Company inserts, but I am starting to use a TN more, and I think in 2026 I will continue to do so. So I decided to kind of treat myself and get one of the limited edition inserts for that. All right, that's everything from JetPens. That's it. So next to Yoseka stationery, diving in. Okay, got the postcard, thank you card that you get, and then a couple cute little stickers. Then I got a pen holder from High Tide. I like this one because the coil, it's adjustable, so you can fit different sizes of pen in here relatively easily. I'm either going to put this on my AM pages, just so I just have a pen with that at all times, or I was originally thinking on my TN, so on my traveler's notebook. So that's what I'm going to use that for. I also ended up getting a Pinco, yeah, clampy clip. I couldn't help it. I've been seeing them everywhere. This is the mint green color. I love it. This is also going to be going on my TN, my traveler's notebook. I like the fact that it's flat. I think it will hold the pages down for a Traveler's Company insert better. So can't wait to use that. And then Another clear cover. This one is specifically the brand that goes with the planner that I got. So I wanted to make sure the clear cover would fit, so I got that. And I ended up going with the Take a Note planner for 2026. So this is the A5 Take a Note planner. I looked around and at so many different kinds of planners to see if I could figure out what I wanted to do for 2026, because this year was kind of a mess with planning. I have been using Hobonichi planners for a very long time, but honestly, I just go with phases with them. Like I'll use them for a month, a couple months, and I'll love it. And then I'll just fall off and I won't use it anymore. I definitely knew that system wasn't really going to work for me anymore. So I decided to step away from that. I have tried planning in a TN before, and that also just kind of falls off. I definitely wanted to try something new this year. I almost got the Jibun Techo days. I was thinking about that for a while, but the layout of this one, when I saw it, I immediately was like, oh, that's actually what I need. This is what's going to work for me. So I found mine at Yoseka Stationery. Obviously, JetPens wasn't carrying it, so I'm very glad that Yoseka was. So I got this one. I'm going to open it up so I can do a little flip through. Okay, here it is. It does have this kind of open binding, so that's why I definitely wanted to make sure that I had a clear cover that worked with it, because I do feel like after a year of use, I am concerned about the open binding, but with a cover, it should be awesome. This is the cover here, very plain, which is good. I'm gonna, I think, fully cover this with stickers is my plan. So at the very start, you get a Gantt chart for habit tracking. Get a full year overview. Oh, the paper is incredible. And then you have your monthlies, just your calendars for the full year. Oh, quite a ways into 2027 also. And then this is what kind of really sold me. The weekly layout is what I just loved. And it just, I immediately looked at it and I was like, oh, this is what I want. So you get a little mini overview of the whole week ahead. So you can do, you know, like big major events and tasks for the whole week there. And then every day is a half page and it has the full time chart and everything if you want to time map, or you can just obviously use it as like a to-do list or whatever. So every page is 2 days, and that's the perfect like size for me, because the Hobonichi with the big, well, not specifically the Hobonichi, I guess, but any planner that is like 1 page per day, I would never find the perfect size. If it was A6, I would tend to feel like pretty cramped and I would need more space than that to do my daily to-dos. I do love writing out lists. So A6 was too small, and then A5 would always be a little bit too big. So this way it's perfect, I think. Like, I think this is the perfect size for me for planning a day. This is exactly how much space I need to do my lists and everything. So yeah, so you get the mini weekly overview, and then 3 days on the first part of the week, and then the 4 days, 2 per page, and then it's a new week. And I just love that. I just think that's exactly what is gonna like fit for me, what is gonna suit my planning style the best. So that is what I got, and I'm very excited to set this up and start using it in 2026. Yeah, first time using a planner like this, so I'm very excited. So that isn't everything. Actually, I kind of randomly picked up here and there in the past couple months a couple more things for the new year. So I did end up picking up the vanilla colored Lloydstrom dot grid. I use Lloydstroms for kind of my main aesthetic and like journaling prompt journal, I guess is how I would describe it. And I had a couple already backups like ready to go, but I really wanted this color. So I ended up picking it up. So that is here. And then I also got a couple other refills for my traveler's notebook. I love the lightweight paper, so I got 2 of those. And that is everything that I picked up for going into 2026. I am excited to set everything up, and I will do a journaling system update and a look at how I'm going to use all of this stuff in 2026 in a video coming soon. So if you want to see how I end up setting all of this up and using it, then stay tuned for my journaling system update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.